Greetings friends, Jennifer Nicole Campbell here, and this is going to be a different sort of video, and it's going to be mainly addressed to my fellow musicians and artists. I've been thinking a lot about this quote by Schumann when he says that to bring light into the darkness of men's hearts, such is the duty of an artist. I've been thinking about that word duty. That implies responsibility. It implies if you don't do it, no one else will. We've been plagued with a lot of despair, depression, anxiety, sadness. And it's very easy to slip into that, fall into that, and to go deeper and deeper down into that sadness. And I understand that, right? It's losing concerts, losing our gigs, losing opportunity to be in our concert venues and with people that we love to share music with face to face, without social distance and all that stuff. We long for that, and we are eager to return to that when we can. But in the meantime, we have a duty. As artists and musicians, I think it's time for us to step up and start to think outside the box. Now, here's the thing about the box. We already have these boxes or platforms kind of set up for us, right? YouTube. You can reach someone just by making a little video on your phone, on your iPhone. With Patreon, you can get support almost right away from, even if it's just a few people. And we're talking about kind of direct financial support with the understanding, right, that you're providing, people say content. That sounds so superficial, content. No, you're providing beauty and meaning and truth through what you do musically to your audience, right? And I know it's a virtual audience right now, but it's up to us as musicians to uplift and inspire those people that don't have a piano, they don't have a violin, they don't feel able, right? I mean, think about it. If you're having a bad day and you know how to play the piano, you can go and exhale through a piece like the Moonlight Sonata. You can feel that transformation from major to minor, and you can give your emotions and what you feel as a human being, you can put that into the keys. It's this beautiful chemistry, but we're not able to share that right now with people in a non-virtual way, but we have these platforms available to us. So the first thing I would ask, start that YouTube channel. If you're afraid of starting it, just dive right in, and you're not going to get monetized right away. I'm still trying to get monetized. I don't even have 1,000 followers yet, but that's okay. I know that I'm touching the people that I reach, hopefully. And then, or start that Patreon that you've been, well, I don't want to do that because it's too many questions. I don't want to deal with that. You're going to make a difference to someone's life, even if it's one person. Think about the transformation that can happen, right? Think about a pond, right? A big, massive pond or a lake, and you throw a little pebble in that lake, and all those ripples come out. That could be you. You can be that little pebble. So you're not insignificant, okay? What you do matters, and that's what I'm talking about with Schumann saying it's a duty right now. I think let's bring meaning and light to this shroud of darkness. It doesn't need to be there, okay? Second thing, you probably have relatives or family members, people like that are in nursing homes that don't have access to their live music, and they can't even see their family and friends, right? And in some cases, they've been stuck in their rooms, unable to even go out to their dining area to talk with their friends and talk with the nurses, things like that. They don't have that ability. So, it doesn't have to be you send them an MP3. What you could do is you could send them a CD, A lot of folks don't have these technical devices, so if they don't have a CD player, send them a CD and a CD player with headphones for them, right? You can get them pretty cheap. So, or make that phone call to that elderly friend or family member, right? I used to call my grandmother back when we didn't even have these things. They're not cell phones. What a joke. These are little computers, right? As if we need more. We used to have flip phones, right? And I would call my grandmother on my flip phone, and I would play something for her. I remember playing things like... And, that would get her toes a-tapping and everything, I'm sure. That was before FaceTime, so I couldn't see her reaction, but I could somehow feel it. So, have your child or yourself send that little message or make a voice memo on your phone and put it on a CD. That works as well. And the third thing is, don't be afraid. Okay, fear is not a virtue. It's not. And it's time for us to not be afraid and to send that message, right? Start that Patreon, start that YouTube, and start affecting change, because what you do matters, okay? And I have all of the faith and the confidence that if you really believe in what you're doing as a musician and bringing beauty and meaning and truth to your music making, that's going to shine through, whether it's through a really distorted video on YouTube with bad audio. It shines through, okay? It will shine through the darkness. So, let's end with that quote by Schumann. To bring light into the darkness of men's hearts, such is the duty of an artist. And duty, and I would say a privilege as well. So, time to take action, let's inspire others, and let's bring light to the world. Take care, stay well, stay wise, and we'll see you next time.